Taurus, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. This is your weekly read for the week of the 11th to the 17th of November 2019. If you'd like a private reading with me, then there's a link popping up there. I get those out within 24 hours of you ordering them, and they're 3 pages long. You'll be able to see the upgrades that you can check and what you want the reading about as well when you order them. So Taurus, I'm Taurus too, and I'm excited about this. It's actually brought a little tear to my eye when I picked this card out, personally, because we've got the Birth Rebirth card. It's like, I felt like really good things coming from this. Let's see what Colette says about this. Inspiration and new life are here. Rejoice, for spring is in the air and you're beginning again. This marker bodes well for any project, endeavour, relationship or idea to take shape and be birthed into the world. It also reminds you that anything old or painful can be brought forth or transformed by a new and creative perspective. Wow. Yeah, and so difficult times are behind you now, Taurus, and you've got this rebirth. It's like a whole new life is opening up for you. It's like you've done the work and now you can reap the rewards of it. Spring is sprung. Spring is sprung, Taurus. Let's see what else we've got going on. That's awesome news. Yeah, okay. So Taurus, but it's not going to be quick. It's not going to be fast. So you know how in spring those seedlings start coming up, but you don't see the flowers yet, right? There's still a process to go through. The hard work's behind. The rebirth is starting. It's starting, but there's still stuff to do. There's still stuff to, wait for. And so there's this mystery path in front of you, Taurus, to what this new thing, this new life is. And you just need to have patience in following that path. So it is opening up now, but it's not going to happen all at once. So don't expect it to happen all at once. Just enjoy that mystery path along the way. Enjoy your journey along the way. Because what you're creating now is really good, really aligned with you. And Taurus, good news is that part of this new life, or maybe all of this new life, is about a new partner, new lover. And this is asking you to be willing to be open to that now. So open up to it. Open up to a new life with somebody else. So maybe you've been by yourself for a while. I know this Taurus has. And you've got someone coming in now. You've got someone coming into your life, and you've got to be open. You've got to be willing to be in that relationship, to open up to that relationship, to say yes. To say yes. Wow, Taurus, new life, birth and rebirth, completely new experience for you here in Taurus. Especially with that birth rebirth card, it's like you've done the hard work. It's like you've figured out things out. You've figured out who you are. You've healed so much within you. You've done that hard inner work, and now you're reaping the benefits of that relationship. Okay, more about your love life, Taurus. You've got to talk to this person, right? You've got to be open, you've got to talk to this person, you've got to communicate with them. Open up to them. Be willing to open up to them. So if there's somebody already come into your life and it's just starting off, or if someone's been asking you out on a date, say yes to them. You've got to talk to them, yeah? Express what's inside of you. Maybe you need to tell them how you feel. Talk to someone. Open up. Don't be scared, Taurus. Don't be scared. You can trust this one. That's what I'm hearing, is you can trust this one. Right. And because in the past, Taurus, you've had problems with jealousy, and so maybe you've been around people that can't really be trusted in the past. And this is saying, like, flowing. It's like, let that flow out of your life now. Change is happening. You're going with the flow now. You've changed your inner world, and you're attracting different now. And so this is like, let that go now, let that jealousy go now, let that reaction to your past experiences go now. That was in the past, leave it in the past now. Let it flow out. Let it flow out of your life. Don't expect it from this new. That could be what is holding you back from actually stepping into that now. Maybe that's why you're having to have patience with this path to opening it up, and you're having to be willing to open up to it, because these past experiences, you've got fear there. You've got fear that someone's going to cheat on you again, or that it's not going to be reciprocal or something. And so let that flow out of your life, and also let the new flow into your life as well. Go with the flow of it all. That means like deal with what's coming up inside of you as well. If like new feelings are coming up inside of you, or fears are coming up inside of you, that's a sign that you need to heal that within yourself. You need to let go of that stuff now. So go with that flow of getting prepared for this amazing rebirth and relationships that you've got coming in. This big relationship you've got coming in, Taurus. Wow. Really, wow. What about your work? Taurus. So, your abundance flows when you are being yourself, when you're really sharing with the world what's inside of your heart. You're being yourself. You are that. You are that. And so if you're not actually doing that work yet, if you're not actually sharing who you really are yet, maybe you're doing that with friends and people that you know, but you're not actually doing that for your work. This is saying when you are that, when you do that as your work, you will receive abundance from it. Abundance naturally flows from that. So don't just keep it in your private life. Do it in your work life too. Do that same thing in your work life too. Be yourself and offer that. Whatever service that you give, the thing that you're doing for your friends, that's what I'm hearing. The thing that you're doing for your friends, offer that service. Because abundance will come through. Don't think that it's not, like abundance isn't connected to that. Because when you're truly being yourself, that's when abundance really flows. Right? So do it for your work. Because your creativity, your artistic side of yourself, who you really are, that creative part of yourself, it's going well. You've been learning, you've been doing it for yourself, you've been doing it for other people, you've been doing it inside. Now it's time to take it out into the world and do it for work too. It's like it's already been going well, and you're going to attract those next steps to actually do it as a job or as a business. It's going really well. That path, it's a path. Remember, life is a path. It's like not it's not like a logical thing. It's about you growing into who you really are. So you've been on this path for a long time. It's just like the next logical step is actually doing it for work. So great transitions for Taurus out there. What about money, Taurus? What about money? Yeah. Connect it, because money will flow. That abundance will flow when you're being yourself and you're really shining your light in the world. You're following your intuition, you're doing what it is that you really want to do, you're putting it out there. That's when the money will flow. That's when money has flowed in the past for you, Taurus. So make that connection. See it in other people too, when people are really being themselves. It flows really easily for them. Money flows really easily. So if you've been struggling, if you've been doing something for money that's not really you, and you've been struggling with it, make that connection too. Like there's a reason behind that, Taurus. It's because it's not really you, and money flows really easily when you're doing you, right? Taurus. So be firm in your own guidance, of course. We've got the connection of follow and knowing, so that's about intuition. So connect it. It's deeply connected with your intuition. You know, so many people, so many healers have asked me, how did you do it? Like it's some kind of a logical thing I did in my business to be so successful. It's like, no, I just keep on following my intuition. It's not one particular thing that I did. And my intuition is telling me to do these YouTube videos now. And it's bringing in a steady flow of new clients. So thank you so much for that. People getting my private readings. It's awesome. It's awesome working with all these new people that are coming through YouTube. I love it. But that's how I've done it, is I just keep on following my intuition, just keep on following those ideas, just keep on doing it. And so be really firm on your own guidance. So this is like, don't believe someone else's path. Like even if you were to like, if who you really are is a healer, and you were to ask me, oh, what should I do next? It's like, you should follow your intuition, that's what I'd tell you. But if I were to be less aware and try and tell you what to do, don't follow that. Don't follow that. Don't follow the steps that I tell you to do. Follow your own intuition. Be really firm in your own guidance to move forward, because you've got a direct line to your higher self. Your higher self is leading you forward with ideas, with inspiration, with intuition, with signs outside of you. Just keep on following that and you can't go wrong. It's going to lead to the money. Remember, this is about money. You're going to make that connection between the money and you, who you really are and putting it out in the world, because that's when your money comes back to you, when the real easy money comes back to you, when the big stuff comes back to you, not just what you need, Taurus. Wow, sounds like a great week. Great week for Taurus. I'm so looking forward to it. Rebirth, and remember, woo, those new relationships. Wow, Taurus, let me know in the comments what happens for you this week. So if you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a private reading, there's a link popping up down there at the moment to book in for one of those. Taurus, if you'd like to see all my other readings for you, then there's a playlist up there you can click on and get easy access to those readings. Have a fantastic week, Taurus, and I'll see you next week. Bye.